is, I got off work at 9, and is the fan bad? Does it make a lot of noise?
No.
The fan?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, at 9 o'clock, I got off work, and then I would go to Costera. I would exercise for like 30 minutes and then run home. I miss that. I really do. I miss doing that. But man, right now it's okay. I'm a YouTuber. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. But in the future, I'm gonna exercise. Yasmin, are you still skinny?
Yes.
That's good. That's
Always.
good. Always, never fat. Always skinny. That's good. That's good. I like to hear that.
Andres, how about you?
I'm great, like always. Nice to hear you.
Yes. Andres is exercising. He has a lot of discipline.
Sometimes.
All right. Well, did you do the homework?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's check that then. Yasmin, do you listen to reggaeton?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You don't listen to reggaeton? Oh, Bad Bunny?
Right now.
No, not right now, but in general.
Sometimes.
Yeah?
Sometimes I listen Daddy Yankee. I don't like Bad Bunny.
No, so you prefer like the old reggaeton. That Dame Más Gasolina and things like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, Unit 10, Fame, the Rise to Fame. Kelly Clarkson's Rise to Fame. Read the information about pop star Kelly Clarkson and complete the sentences about her using the past perfect and past modals. I'm going to write the sentences and you tell me if you got them correct. All right? All right.
What's that?
Okay. Any questions? Or everything is okay?
Everything is okay, man. For me.
Okay. Yasmin, do you have any doubts, questions, comments, concerns?
No.
All right. Number 2. Here you go. Here are the answers for this. Is everything okay so far?
Um,
Everything's good?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Jackie, is everything good? Sorry, not Jackie. Ismael? Jose Uriel Flores. How are you?
It's my dad's computer.
Oh, okay, okay. How are you, Jackie?
I'm fine.
That's good. Welcome, welcome. Well, Jackie, did you do the homework?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, okay, don't worry, don't worry. Ismael never does the homework either. Don't worry. Well, next, number 3. All right, now for this one, you could put different sentences. I don't know. What did you put for number 2, Yasmin?
Number 2. She may have become a good doctor.
Okay. She might have become a good doctor. Okay. Number 3, Andres, what did you put?
he will be a designer.
Would be or she would have been?
She, she will have been.
Yes, would have been a designer. Okay, sounds good. Number 4, Yasmin.
He might have been or became
Yeah, become or been.
a good farming.
Good what?
Farming. Farming.
A good farmer. Yeah, a farmer is the person. Farming is the thing. Yes.
Yes.
And number 5, Andres.
He will have been win the competition.
He would have what?
Win. No, or yes, or
Won.
won the competition.
Competition, yeah. Okay, sounds good. If you have different answers, it's okay. The only thing that matters is that you use subject, modal, have, past participle. Okay? And in a few minutes, we're going to practice this a little bit more. Did you complete this right here?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Yasmin,
Yes.
tell me number 2 and 3.
If I hadn't taken English, I may have taken psychology.
Oh, nice. And number 3?
I might have finished my career if I hadn't worked so hard.
Oh, okay, okay. Great, great. So right now you're not finished, right? You're still continuing. Number 4, 5, and 6, Andres?
If I had been born into a famous family, I would have been a famous person.
Okay.
If I would have been a soccer player if I had practiced more. 6, if my parents hadn't had children, I wouldn't have been born. I wouldn't have born.
I wouldn't have been born. You were correct. You were correct. Oh my gosh. Good sentences. I like it. Man, you are very, this is a good group. This is a good group. This is great because, man, I'm telling you, I've taught this lesson probably 10 times, minimum 10 times, minimum. And you know, this topic, the conditionals, is difficult. It's difficult for a lot of people, but you're good. You're good, and that's great. Now, I am about to do. Well, we are about to do this crazy exercise. All right, and this is why it's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Imagine tomorrow is the last. Well, is your last day on Earth. Okay? Imagine tomorrow is your last day on Earth. So basically, you're gonna die. All right, tomorrow you're gonna die. Let's reflect on our lives. Now, the grammar that we practiced yesterday, you know, with if and the past perfect, and then past modal, that right there is called the third conditional, right? I've told you that yesterday. That's the third conditional. And it's used to talk about hypothetical situations in the past. Only the past, only the past. So, you know, tomorrow is not our last day, I hope. And we have time right now to reflect. So, you know, get in that mood. Tomorrow, you're dying, hypothetically. Tomorrow, you're dying. Let's reflect on our lives. All right, on our lives with I would. I would have let's see, I'll start it off. If I were dying tomorrow, if I were dying tomorrow, I would have, or I would have eaten more tamales on Sunday. All right, I would have eaten more tamales on Sunday. Now, don't worry about this. This is talking about the future. But this right here is also called a mixed conditional. You know, yesterday we learned something about only the past. Past. But today we're going to talk about something that might happen in the future that will affect our past. In this case, if I were dying tomorrow, conditionally, I would have eaten more tamales on Sunday. How about you, Andres? What would you have done differently if you were dying tomorrow?
If I were dying tomorrow, I will have seen more my friends.
I would see my friends more. Okay, nice. I'm gonna rephrase this. Let's see. Whoa, what happened? What happened? Well, Yasmin, how about you? What would you have done? Jackie, Ismail, think about your answers so you can be ready and give me quick answers. What would you have done?
I will have spent time with my family.
I would have spent time with my family. Right, okay, Jackie? Nice. Me too, me too. More tortas, pachuca. And Ismail, how about you, man?
I would have enjoyed the day with my family.
Can you repeat that again?
I would have enjoyed the day with my family.
I would have enjoyed more days with my family, I think. Okay. Great, great. I would have enjoyed more days with my family. Now, this little activity is, to reflect on our lives. And people who usually reflect on their lives, it can be anybody. It can be you, it can be your little brother, your little sister, uncle, aunts. But the people who do it a lot are old people, your grandparents, your parents, because to them, the time is running very short. And they can't do a lot of things like when they were younger. For example, my grandpa always says, if I could live my life over again, I would have bought a bigger house. Okay, I would have bought a bigger house. He's reflecting. He would have bought a bigger house. My grandma says that she would have worked more. She would have worked more because she stopped working when she was in her early 30s. She wanted more money so she can have more for the future. And so these sentences are good. Now I'm going to get a little particular with everybody. Guys, can you turn on your microphone, please? Does everybody here have a best friend?
Yes.
Okay, Andres, Ismael?
Everybody, what, sorry?
Have a best friend.
Yeah.
Yes, Ismael, how about you?
Yeah.
You have a best friend. Okay, and how long have you known your best friend? For example, I've known my best friend since I was 9 years old. You guys?
Can you repeat me?
How long have you known your best friend?
How long?
6 years.
6 years? Okay.
10 years.
10 years. Ismail, Jackie?
4 years.
4 years. Okay.
11 years.
11 years. Wow. Okay. So, do you spend a lot of time with your best friend?
Right now, me no.
Okay, okay. But in general, like before the quarantine, did you spend a lot of time with your best friend?
No.
No? only communicate, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Ismael, you too, right? You don't really go out. Okay. Now, I want you to do this. I want you to get your notebook. Okay. And I want you to write this in your notebook. If I hadn't met my best friend, it can be on a little part of your notebook or an old paper, you know, you don't need a long paper, just a little piece. If I hadn't met my best friend, and tell me one thing you would have never done if you had never met your best friend. For example, if I hadn't met my best friend, I would have never gotten free haircuts. Why? Because my best friend's aunt is a hairstylist and she would cut my hair for free. Okay? So if I hadn't met my best friend, I would have never gotten free haircuts. Okay? So I want you to think about it. It can be a big thing or it can be a small thing. A small thing could be like this. I would have never met his family. Now that's obvious, right? I would have never met his family. But, you know, make a sentence, complete that part. If I hadn't met my best friend, okay? You have 1 minute. Write one sentence.
Only one?
Yeah, only one sentence. If you want to write two, you can. Anybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me yours, Andres.
I will have never met fresh bread.
Fresh what?
Fresh bread. Pan.
Oh, fresh bread. I would have never met. Like, hello, fresh bread. How are you?
Or no. No. Or
Had.
eat.
I would have never had fresh bread or eaten. Yeah,
What?
yeah,
What had?
yeah.
What had? Why had?
Oh, because had, it can be used when you receive something and eat something.
Oh.
You know, like have breakfast, you receive breakfast and you eat it. Have coffee, you receive it, you eat it, drink it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, but that's good. So your best friend makes fresh bread?
Yeah, man. His mother. His mother. Yes, his mother or his father.
Okay, okay. Oh, that's a good one. That gives me another idea. I would have never eaten pupusas. Is that how you spell it? Pupusas from El Salvador?
Oh, you know what is?
Pupusas is like, here we call them gorditas. But pupusas are like the size of tortillas. And in the middle, it has different types of ingredients. I like mine with beans and cheese. But sometimes you can put chicken, pork, anything. It's like a gordita, but a big gordita.
Okay, okay.
And then on top, you can put, you know, cream, cheese, lettuce, you know, things like that. It's like a combination of tostada and gordita. It's really good. I don't know why they make pupusas. It's a Salvadorian dish, but they are Mexican, so I don't know, but it's funny. Yasmin, how about you?
If I hadn't met my best friend, I would have never danced.
Oh, wow. So your best friend influenced you to dance.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Right. Michael Jackson in the classroom. Ismael?
I would have never eaten mole.
Mole? Okay, okay. Great. And Jackie?
I have never had awesome experience.
Hold on, hold on. You sound very low, Jackie. I would have never what?
Had awesome experience.
Okay. Had an awesome experience. Oh wow. So with your best friend, you have had awesome experiences. Excellent. Excelente. Now, that's one example. So look, everybody here takes English classes, right? Obviously, you're here. So if I had never taken English classes, okay, I want you to write one sentence for this, and there's another one. If I had found a lot of money last weekend, nobody here found a lot of money, I think. Now imagine if you did, what would you have done with that money? Don't say I would be rich. No, don't talk about the present, talk about the past, okay? For example, if I had found a lot of money last weekend, I would have bought sushi yesterday when I was hungry. You know, keep everything in the past, okay? Everything in the past. That's one. Well, that's the second one. And the next one is, if I had saved more money, okay? If I had saved more money. Now, maybe you saved money, but not more money. So one example for this could be, if I had saved more money, I would have bought a house in Essenica in March. Okay, in March. You have the money, I mean, you had the opportunity, but no money. So I would have bought a house in Essenica in March. Okay, please write a sentence for these three situations. Keep it in the past. You have 2 minutes.
How many, ma'am?
Are you ready? Andres, are you finished?
Yes.
Okay, Yasmin, Ismael, and Jackie, are you finished? Are you done? Okay, okay. Well, Andres, please share your sentences with the class.
If I had never taken English classes, I might not have met my classmates.
Ah, that's a good one. So true, so true.
If
All
I
right.
had found a lot of money last weekend, I would have got new tennis.
Okay. New tennis is new sneakers.
New sneakers.
Okay, look. Now, Andres, you said I would have got. Okay. Now, you can say that. You can say that. Or you can say I would have gotten. Okay, because the past participle of get is gotten. But there is an exception in this case. Okay. I just wanted to point that whatever you prefer, I would have got or I would have gotten. Both are correct.
Yeah.
Okay, but the last one?
And if I had saved more money, I would have taken a trip.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Romero. And Miss Chan, how about you?
If I had never taken English classes, I would have taken German classes.
I would have taken what?
German classes.
Okay, German class. Oh, yes. Beautiful language.
If I had won a lot of money last weekend, I would have bought some new clothes.
To where?
Bought some new clothes.
Okay. This is difficult listening practice for me.
If I had saved more money, I would have traveled more.
Abroad?
More.
Oh, more. So close. Jackie, what's happening? Why is it so difficult to hear you?
I don't know.
Okay, okay. Well, it's okay. Today I will try hard to hear you. My listening practice for today. Yasmin?
If I had never taken English class, I would have taken psychology class.
Yeah, you said that already. I would have taken psychology classes. Okay.
If I had won a lot of money last week, I would have bought a big bed. I was asleep on my new bed.
Ooh, nice, nice. I would have bought. Sorry.
If I had saved more money, I would have bought a gift for my mom in my
My mom and who?
in my
And myself, no? My mom
in
and
my
myself. Who's that?
the month my
That?
no,
In
mayo
May. In May. In May.
May.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, her birthday is in May?
No, it's days mom.
Oh, mom.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Ah, yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah. Okay, okay. I get it, I get it. Remember, Jasmine, the pronunciation is saved. One syllable. Saved.
Say
Excellent. And Mr. Carranza?
And I would have never spoken with American people on games.
Oh, okay.
I wrote a book I shared for my desk yesterday.
Okay. Responsible man.
I would have well I professional camera.
Oh yes, oh, I want a camera too for my YouTube videos. Okay, nice, everybody. Good sentences. I guess it's safe to say that you know the third conditional and that you can talk about hypothetical situations about the past. And that's great. I love to see this. I love it. And well, that is it. That is the review for today. Let's continue with the lesson. All right, can I erase this?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, yeah, let's continue on with the lesson. Today is August 12th, 2020. And the objective for today, or what we're gonna talk about today, is famous people or fame. And we are going to use tag questions. We're going to use tag questions to check information. Check information. And also to see if the other person would agree with you, and also to confirm information. Okay, so 1, to check information, 2, to see if the other person would agree with you, and 3, to confirm information. Now, I don't know, I think we have seen tag questions before, but I don't remember if we have. Did we? Ah, yes, yes, we did. We practiced tag questions when we were talking about that unit about fashion, and we were learning about the different clothes and things like that. I remember we said something like, this dress is expensive, isn't it? Or these pants are nice, aren't they? Those are tag questions. Now, here we go. Let me give you some examples before we give the lesson. We can use it to check information. To check information. Let's see, with Andres. Andres works at the airport. The flight to Mexico City leaves at 11:30. Doesn't it? That's to check information. The flight to Mexico City leaves at 11:30. Doesn't it? I use doesn't because it's about the present. And I use it because I'm talking about the flight. Okay? So remember, the tag question is auxiliary pronoun, specifically object pronoun. And well, you can use it like this. One side is affirmative, the other one is negative. Or if the sentence is negative, then the tag is affirmative. If you want to, you can write this down in your notes and maybe you'll save your life one day. All right, you can also use it to see if the other person would agree with you. If the other person would agree with you. Acapulco has some of the best beaches in Mexico. Again, doesn't it? And the other person say, yeah, it does, or nah, it doesn't. But it's just to see if the other person would agree. And the last thing is to confirm information. Confirm information. And well, to confirm means to, to check again and to make sure that everything is correct or that what you think is correct, right? So yesterday, I know maybe a lot of you saw the news about Russia and how they have found a vaccine for the coronavirus. So to confirm information, I could say Russia found a vaccine for the coronavirus. Didn't they? Didn't they? All right. Now, why did I use didn't? Why didn't? Why not doesn't? Can somebody tell me that?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, but why did I use didn't instead of doesn't in this case?
Why? I don't understand the question, man.
Okay, so look, in number 3 I have Russia found a vaccine for the coronavirus. Didn't they? Why did I use didn't right here? Why not doesn't?
It's a plural.
Because wasn't past the verb.
Exactly, it's in the past, and like Yasmin said, this sentence is affirmative, so the tag is negative. Okay? Okay? Also, you can say something like, imagine you send your friend a YouTube video or a song, and you don't think that the person listened to the song. So you can say, you didn't listen to the song I sent you, did you? You didn't listen to the song I sent you, did you? And well, here I use did because it's talking about the past, and the tag is affirmative because the statement is negative. You didn't, did you? All right. And that is tag questions. And those are the 3 reasons why we use tag questions. All right. Any questions right now?
No, man.
No? Okay, well, let's begin with the lesson then. Please open up your book to page 100. We are on Touchstone 4, Unit 10, Lesson B, and you are with me, Mr. Gatica. All right. Well, let's go. Okay. in the public eye. Here, we're gonna talk about a famous person, all right? There are a few words that I want you to find in the book. So if you have your book, can you please get a pencil and open your book to this page? I want you to underline, well, find these words in the conversation and underline them, okay? Andres and Jackie, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready. Miss Chan?
Yes.
Yes. All right. The first word I want you to find is up and coming.
There's an up and coming.
Up and coming. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. The next one, in the headlines.
Yes.
Okay. The next one is taken off.
We only
Okay.
need to found, man.
Yeah, find them and underline them.
Yeah.
Okay. Make headlines.
Making.
Make or making, yes. The next one, have connections.
Yeah.
Drop out of sight.
Yeah.
Get bad press. And go downhill.
Yeah.
All right. Most of the words are in bold, but I want to teach you these words. All right, let's begin with the first one. The first word we're talking about is up and coming. Remember, we're talking about celebrities. Celebrities. So, up and coming means that they are starting their careers. Okay? They are starting and they're starting to get famous. You know, people are starting to notice them. Right? Like somebody who was up and coming last year was Dana Paola. She was starting to become up and coming. Okay?
Yeah.
So going up. Her career is going up. Next vocabulary word. Remember these. Write these down or something. The next one is headlines. You know, a headline is like the title in the newspaper. Something that grabs your attention. Okay, that is the headline. Take off. Now, when we're talking about airplanes, you know, take off means to go from the ground to the air. It's taking off. But it can also have a symbolic meaning. Like maybe your business takes off. It starts in the ground, but now you have more business and it's going up. It's taking up. The same thing can be with your career. If you're a singer or a celebrity, maybe you make a good song or you make a good movie and your career takes off, right? This is take off. Remember, you can be in the headlines and you can also make the headlines. When you are in the headlines, that means people have already written something about you. But when you make the headlines, that means you are famous. People want to see you. They want to take pictures of you so they can put you on social networking sites, so they can put you in magazines, in the newspaper. Right now, somebody who's making a lot of headlines is Cardi B and Kylie Jenner. They are making a lot of headlines because of a new song that they released. It's called WAP. I don't know if you heard that song. The next one, of course, is to have connections. This is how you get ahead in life. Having connections. It means you know people, okay? If you need somebody that can help you with English, you have an English teacher. If you have somebody that helps you with in court, then you get a lawyer. You have a car wash. You have a friend, you know, with a lot of connections that can do things for you. Pull some strings. The next one, next word is this word right here. It's called drop. Drop out of sight. Now, if you're playing a video game like Call of Duty or Fortnite or something like that, when you drop out of sight, it means that people cannot see you anymore. Like this guy right here. People cannot see. Now, when you are a celebrity, that can be a good thing if you want to escape the paparazzi. But it can also be a bad thing, for example, if you are losing your fame. You know, like Eminem, in the past, Eminem was really, really famous. And now, he's dropped out of sight. People don't look for him. People don't see him. The next word is bad press. Bad press. All right. Bad press. Now, bad press is when you are in the news for bad things. You know, maybe you stole something, or maybe you got into a car accident, you were using drugs and things like that. It's bad press, it's bad news. And the last one is go downhill. Go downhill. Now, literally, to go downhill means to go down a mountain, go down a hill. Like these people on their bikes, they're going downhill. But when you're talking figuratively with, when you're talking figuratively, and specifically for your career or something like that, that means you're not famous. Your career is going down. You're not famous anymore. Okay, so it can be a bad thing too. Let's read about this woman whose name is Lana. How did Lana become famous? Practice the conversation. Ismael, you are John, and Yasmin, you are Kylie. Please read the conversation.
Okay. Look, Lana said the sun's good. You haven't seen her show yet, have you?
but I'd love to go. She is a blues singer, isn't she?
And actually, she's an up-and-coming rock star. She's been in the headlines a lot recently.
Really? I guess I'm a little out of touch, aren't I?
She was on that Salon show, and since then, her career's really taken off.
Oh, I know who she is. Who she is. She won the shows this year, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Last year she was a student, and now she's making her lines as a rock singer. It's amazing, isn't it?
How she must have had connections.
I don't think so. She got discovered in a karaoke club by one of the show's producers. She was just in the right place at the right time.
Oh, I wonder what happened to the guy who won last year. Uh, Last year, Lab Thomas, he's kind of dropped out of sight, hasn't he?
Well, he got a lot of bad praise when he got caught shoplifting.
Show plating. That wasn't too smart. What was it?
No, it wasn't, and his career's really gone downhill.
Okay. Do you remember what shoplifting is? What is shoplifting, Miss Herrera?
Shoplifting.
I'll give you some options. Is it when you steal from a restaurant or steal from a store? What is shoplifting? Stealing from a restaurant or stealing from a store? Yes, stealing from a store, you know. I think I told you a story about when I was a kid, I stole a pacifier from Walmart. That was shoplifting. And well, Miss Chan, can you please read the instructions for exercise B?
Complete the chart using expression in the conversation. Then tell a friend about something when a person becomes famous.
Okay, so we have three categories. We have ways to become famous, boom. When you're becoming famous, boom. And when things don't work out, boom. You're going to use the things in bold to complete these charts. Let me highlight them for you because I think that some of you don't have the book and it might not be very noticeable, but these are the ones. In the headlines, career has really taken off, making headlines, and had connections, get discovered in the right place at the right time, drop out of sight, get a lot of bad press, and career has really gone downhill. Now, ways to become famous. You get discovered by someone, you're just in,
In the
in
right place and right time.
the right place at the right time. Please complete this exercise. You have 2 minutes. Let's check it, guys. What is this next one? You have
Connection.
Yeah, you have connections. All right, let's see. Ismael, when you're becoming famous, your career,
They're already taken off.
yes, your career takes off. Jackie, you make,
I don't have it.
you don't have it.
No.
Okay. Yeah. You make,
Headlines.
thank you, thank you. And the next one, anybody, your,
Up and coming.
no, not up and
No.
coming. In the headlines. Okay, you're in the headlines a lot. Okay, that means you're in the newspapers and magazines and things like that. And when things don't work out, your career,
Really taken off.
when they don't work out,
They have rarely gone online.
yeah, it really goes downhill. Now, I see what you did, Ismail. You copied it like that. But right now, yes, the answers up there are correct. But use the simple present. Okay, use the simple present. You get bad. What goes here?
Press.
You get bad press, and you
Drop it out of the site.
drop out of sight. Yes, drop out of sight. Remember, sight. Sight is one of our 5 senses. We have 5, right? Yeah, we have 5 senses, sometimes 6, right? You know, sight is one of our 5 senses. Sight. And well, yeah, that's pretty much it right there. That's the vocabulary. And well, tomorrow we're going to learn the intonation of tag questions. It's pretty easy. When you want to check something, it goes up. And when you want to confirm, it goes down. So just listen to this difference. You haven't seen her show yet, have you? Have you? Or have you? You haven't seen her show yet, have you? It's checking. But if I say, you haven't seen her show yet, have you? It's like confirming or seeing if I want the person to agree. So intonation is everything. When you want to check, it goes up. When you want to confirm, it goes down. You haven't seen her show yet, have you? You haven't seen her show yet, have you? Intonation is one of the biggest parts in English, and tomorrow we're going to discuss it a little bit more. All right? But do you have any questions with the vocabulary for today?
No, man.
No?
Okay.
All right. Well, before you go, what is one word that you learned today, Ismael?
Headlines. Drop out.
Drop out of sight?
And downhill.
Okay, and what does it mean to go downhill?
Downhill?
Yeah, what does it mean when your career goes downhill?
is when
It's a good thing or a bad thing?
bad thing,
What'd you say?
bad thing.
Yeah, it's a bad thing, right? You lose your followers, you lose money, people don't care about you. Okay. Miss Chan, what is one word that you learned today?
Take off.
Take off. And what does it mean to take off?
Like, sunset school.
Like what?
Sunset school.
Can't really hear you. It's so difficult to hear you.
Sunset school.
Ah, okay, okay. Kind of. Yeah, it's good. Good word. And you, Andres?
Go downhill.
Go downhill. Okay, okay. Yes. And Yasmin?
Going downhill.
Go downhill. You too? Okay.
Yes, and take off.
Okay, okay. Nice, nice. Well, you have one page of homework for today, and it is page 76. All right. Please do page 76 for homework. It's about the vocabulary. All right. And tomorrow we're going to finish the lesson. Do you have any question, guys?
Oh man.
No? All right. Well, it was nice to have you here on this beautiful, cool day. I hope tomorrow's a beautiful, cool day as well. And it was a pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Time for the class.
Thank you for coming. Have a nice evening.